Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start grade 5 first term with theme 1, concept 1 with a title, plant needs. But before explaining the plant needs, let's start what are the plant parts. Any plant, as we see on the board, consists of roots, stem, leaves. Some plants have flowers and fruits, and some plants don't have these parts. But the three main parts, roots, stem, leaves. Okay, so the plant uses its structure to make its food through a process called photosynthesis process. So each part of the plant has its own function. So roots has a function, stem has a function, leaves has a function. And according to the plant needs, we can classify the needs of the plant into basic needs and non-basic needs. So the structure of the plant uses the basic needs, which are water, carbon dioxide from the air, sunlight from the sun, to make its food through a process called photosynthesis process. What about the animals and the humans? First, the plant make its food to get their food in a form of sugar called glucose, while the humans and the animals, they depend on the plant to get their food or to get energy to survive. And what is the meaning of survive here? It means stay alive. So both of the plants, animals and humans can get energy and make their food to get energy and stay alive. Okay, so what are the basic needs again? What are the basic plant needs? Water and mineral salt, or we can say nutrients from the soil, carbon dioxide gas from the air, sunlight from the sun. And according to the plant needs, these are the basic needs. And the non-basic needs, such as the soil and the area in which you will grow a plant. So the soil is not a basic needs. And according to this reason, some plants can grow without the soil. So some plants can grow by floating on the water surface, as we see the water lily. And also some plants can grow in the other parts of the plant instead of having roots in their soil. So soil is not a basic need. What about the photosynthesis process? How does the plant make its food? By using their structure, starting with the roots, it absorbs water and mineral salt from the soil. In the second step, water and mineral salt are carried by the stem and reaching to the leaves. When the water and the mineral salt reaching to the leaves, the plant can absorb the sunlight from the sun, and carbon dioxide gas from the air, actually by the stomata on the surface of the leaf, actually on the lower surface of the leaves. So water, at this time, water, carbon dioxide gas, sunlight energy are combined together inside the leaves and make its food in a process called photosynthesis process. Okay, and make its food in a form of sugar called glucose, and also produce an oxygen gas, which is very important for the respiration for all living organisms, even the plants. That's the end of the lesson 1. So in lesson 1 we talked about the parts of the plant, the basic needs and the non-basic needs, and how does the plant make its food through the photosynthesis process. Let's start in lesson 2. Lesson 2 with a title, does the plant need a soil? We can consider the soil is a basic needs or not. By doing this activity, we will use a paper towel, a plastic plate, some bean seeds, and a pot contains soil. In the first step, we will wet the paper towel by using some little water. Then we will put it in the plate, and in the first half of the paper towel, we will put 3 bean seeds. Then we will cover it by the second half of the paper towel and put it inside the plastic plate, put some water, and then put it in an area catching the sunlight. In the second pot, we will put the soil and put some bean seeds inside the soil and water both of the plants and put both of them in an area can the sunlight reach to each of them. Then observe the growth of each plant. We can see what? We can see that the growth of the plant inside the paper towel is similar to the plant inside the soil. What does it mean? It means that the soil is not a basic need at the first day of growing of the plant. But after 2 weeks or after many days, after a long time, the plant cannot complete its growth without the soil or without a replacement contains water and mineral salt. So if the plant finds the soil or a replacement for it, like the hydroponic system, which is full of water and mineral salt, at this time the plant can complete its growth. So we can say that the soil is not a basic need actually in the first days. But after many days, after a long time, the plant can find and must find a soil or a replacement for it which is full of water and mineral salt to complete its growth. So today we talked about what? We talked about the plant parts and the photosynthesis process and how does the plant make its food, the function of each part, the basic needs and the non-basic needs in lesson 1. In lesson 2 we talked about the soil with the title, does the soil here is a basic needs or not, by making activity, and at the end of the activity we conclude that the soil is not a basic need at the first days, but after many days the plant must find the soil. Thank you for listening and I wish you a good day. Bye bye.